Hi, now we will revise on mass and weight. Now mass and weight, they are very different, so do not mix them up. Now let's use an example. Suppose if we have an apple near the surface of the earth and the apple is 800 grams, alright, which is actually 0.8 kilogram. Now if this apple is the same apple is brought to the moon, on the surface of the moon, this same apple will have the same mass of 0.8 kilogram. Now the mass of an object does not depend on its location, whether it's on earth or on moon. The mass of the object will remain the same. Alright. However, the weight of the apple will change if it is moved from the earth to the moon. Now the planet has this value of G equals to 10 Newton per kilogram, which means that for every kilogram, the earth will pull the apple towards its center with a weight that is equals to 0.8 times 10, that will be 8 Newton. Take note that the unit for weight is in Newton. It is a force. So the apple is attracted towards the center of the earth with a force of 8 Newton, and we call this the weight. So mass is not weight. Weight is not mass. Now the same apple, if brought to the moon will attract the apple towards its center, and this is the weight of the apple on moon, and it will be 0.8 times the G value of the moon is 1.6, and you will have 1.28 Newton. Now this is the G value of the moon. You need not memorize this number. Okay? So please take note that the mass is different from the weight. Now what actually is mass? So if we tabulate and summarize the difference between mass and weight. Now mass is the amount of matter. However, weight is a force of attraction by the planet or the moon or any planet. Alright. Now mass is measured in kilogram, whereas weight, because it's a force, is measured in Newton. Now mass can be measured using a beam balance. Weight, because it's a force, it has to be measured using a spring balance. Now before we end, I would like to further explain that the weight of an apple at the other side of the planet, alright, is also towards the center of the planet. Alright, if the apple is here, the weight, the force of attraction by a planet is always towards the center. So we have covered weight versus mass. So if your mass is 45 kilogram, then your weight on this planet Earth is about 450 Newton. Please do not mix up mass and weight.